ChatGPT has over 200 million users. Claude is growing faster than any other AI tool right now. Both are free to start. Both can write, plan, research, and create. So which one should you actually use? I spent 7 days testing both with the exact same tasks. Same prompts, same questions, no favorites. The results surprised me, and I am going to share every single one with you. Honestly, in plain English, right now. Welcome to AIplified. Let's find out which AI actually wins. First, a quick introduction for anyone who is new to both tools. ChatGPT is made by OpenAI. It launched in November 2022 and became the fastest-growing technology product in history. It is what most people think of when they hear the words artificial intelligence. Claude is made by Anthropic, a company founded by former OpenAI researchers who wanted to build AI that is safer, more honest, and more genuinely helpful. Both are available free at chat.openai.com and Claude AI. Now, the tests. Test 1. Writing. I gave both tools the exact same prompt. Write a professional email to a client explaining a project delay. Tone should be apologetic but confident. ChatGPT produced a solid email immediately. Professional, clear, well-structured, exactly what most people would need. Claude produced something different. It was warmer, more human. It acknowledged the client's potential frustration before offering the solution. It felt like it was written by someone who genuinely understood the relationship, not just the task. For everyday writing, both work excellently. For writing that needs emotional intelligence, Claude has the edge. Test 2. Research and summarizing. I pasted a 3,000-word article into both and asked for a summary in 5 bullet points. Both did this well. But Claude's summary was more structured. It prioritized the most important points rather than just summarizing in order. It felt like a smart colleague had read the article, not a machine. ChatGPT was faster on this task, though. Noticeably faster. For quick research, ChatGPT wins on speed. For depth and insight, Claude wins on quality. Test 3. Creative thinking. I asked both to help me name a new AI education YouTube channel. ChatGPT gave me a list of 20 names instantly. Most were decent. A few were genuinely clever. Claude gave me 12 names. But it also explained the reasoning behind each one, what emotion it triggers, who it would appeal to, and what the potential downsides were. For creative tasks where you need volume, ChatGPT is faster. For creative tasks where you need thinking behind the ideas, Claude goes deeper. Test 4. Explaining complex things simply. This is the test that matters most for most people. I asked both to explain quantum computing to a complete beginner. ChatGPT used a helpful analogy about coins spinning. Clear, accessible, good enough for most purposes. Claude used a different approach. It started by acknowledging that quantum computing is genuinely confusing, which immediately made me feel less stupid for not understanding it. Then it built the explanation layer by layer, checking in at each stage. It felt like a teacher, not a textbook. For explaining complex topics, Claude wins. It is more patient, more human, more aware of how people actually learn. Test 5. Coding and technical tasks. I asked both to write a simple Python script and explain what each line does. ChatGPT produced the code faster, and its explanations were more detailed for technical users. Claude's code was equally functional, but its explanation was written more for beginners. It assumed less prior knowledge. For developers and technical users, ChatGPT has a slight edge on coding. For beginners trying to learn to code, Claude's explanations are easier to follow. Test 6. Personality and tone. This one is harder to measure, but honestly, it matters. ChatGPT is confident, direct, efficient. It gives you what you asked for. Claude is warmer, more conversational. It sometimes pushes back if it thinks your question has a better answer than the one you were looking for. It feels more like a conversation and less like a search engine. Neither is better. It depends entirely on what you need in that moment. Need speed and efficiency? ChatGPT. Need a thinking partner? Claude. So, which one wins? Honestly, it depends on you. If you are a professional who needs fast, reliable answers for emails, reports, and research, ChatGPT is an excellent choice. If you want AI that thinks more deeply, explains more clearly, and feels more like a genuine conversation, Claude is genuinely remarkable. My personal recommendation? Use both. They are both free. They are better together than either one is alone. Start with ChatGPT for speed. Switch to Claude when you need depth. And over time, you will develop a natural sense of which tool fits which task. That is exactly what the people getting the most out of AI are doing right now. If this comparison helped you, subscribe to AIplified. Every week I test, review, and break down AI tools in plain English, so you know exactly which ones are worth your time. Next week, the biggest AI mistakes beginners make, and how to fix every single one of them. Subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you next week.